Oh, yeah.
We're back for another month.
So live.
Brand new.
So Larkins. That's a new thing now.
That is a new
It's a
thing.
new thing
That's
now.
our new catchphrase. So live. And so Larkins.
So good. Do you know, the other night I pulled out a really old and embarrassing clip.
You did.
One of your first ever broadcasts.
Yes. I was quite nervous, wasn't I?
You must have been to come out with something that dumb. I went to the
Yes.
cinema the other day to watch a movie. You know, ever since then, Steve and I have really ripped into you about it.
And I
behind your
dated
back.
that. That was the Disaster Arts, right, that I was
It
talking
was.
about. That came out in October, November 2017.
It did.
So we're looking at that far back.
I think it was 9th of December 2017.
So it must have been just after,
It
yeah.
was-
yeah.
You literally, you said you saw it the other day.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
cinema, so obviously we knew that it was new. Obviously, whenever producer man Steve says that he's been to the cinema with you, I just stop him mid-sentence and say, "Oh, what?" He said, "Oh yeah, so I went to the cinema with Tommy. To watch a movie? Yeah, to watch a movie. Okay, cool. Yeah, just to confirm that."
And to follow that up, what was I said last night? I said, just so you know, got in my car earlier today to drive it.
Do you know you could actually be getting into your car for other things? Just see the movie Titanic for reference. Right, so a new month is upon us.
We are once again starting afresh, aren't
That
we?
joke would have worked perfectly last month. It
Yep.
would have been perfect.
Yeah, I bet it would.
For those of you who are too young to understand, it's probably best you don't watch this YouTube channel.
Yes, yeah.
So, let's just go through, because we're just over the halfway point now, let's just go through what we've already knocked down, okay?
Yep.
Jazz Hands January, done it. Forgotten February. Oh, did we do that? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Oh, well. Magic March, happened.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, yes. All animated April, the last animated April of its entire streak.
Yes.
The streak's
yeah.
gone now, Tommy.
We're changing shit up, aren't we, next year?
Absolutely. Mythical May.
Yep, that was a difficult one, but we got there.
Do you know, you did well.
Yep.
Just Tommy June.
Yeah, no, that was great. I had a
Yeah.
great fun with that one.
I hope we don't ever do it again, but we are doing it again.
Good.
Jugs July.
Yep.
Shame you didn't come in here with a model, Tommy. I had high expectations. But of course, let's just quickly go through the rest of the year. Let's leave August for now and tell you about what's coming up later, and we'll tell you what's coming up tonight.
Yeah.
Sequel September is what we've got next month.
Oh, that's going to be good.
I just want to extend that month. That's going to be so good.
Can't we just do sequels the whole year?
I mean, literally, how you're going to get that down to just 4 weeks, I don't know how
It's
you're
going to be a
do it.
toughie, man.
Oh, so Scary October is never a disappointment.
Never a disappointment.
I'll be honest, I actually think that's better than Christmas now.
Yeah, it's more fun. Yeah.
You bringing up.
It's
So-
funny because like we stick with the same themes for October and December every year, but November's always a free-for-all, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we're kind of breaking that a little bit.
We
next
are.
year. Only a little bit. We can't break it all wholly.
No.
We're not monsters.
No.
But no, it's just Scary October. I mean, it got me to watch Hocus Pocus, which I thought was absolutely fantastic.
Hocus Pocus is great.
Do you know, Hocus Pocus 2 wasn't too bad, but the original was definitely
The original was
best
a
one of those.
brilliant film.
But yeah, I don't know how I've never even seen that, but anyway, I've seen it now and I'm happy.
Yeah.
Native month November, so all you Brits.
Yep.
That's what we've got going on. It's
All
actually
the British movies.
terrible we're mentioning that today, considering.
Yes. Moving
yeah,
on. Moving
A
on.
little bit insensitive. Dashing through the snow. What? Fucking hell, say it. Dashing through the snow. December. Looking forward to that one. Thank you for your sound effects there, Tommy.
Yeah, because you still got the
very cheap.
Father Christmas hats on standby for December.
It's to make sure they're regularly washed throughout the year.
That's true.
That's the whole point.
You air them. That's good.
Well, and wash them. Yeah. Anyway. Well, to be fair, they don't benefit from a summer dry.
That's true. I
Put
bet
one
they
of them
don't.
on your washing line this time of year.
No,
in
no.
5 minutes.
Yeah, questions would be asked. Think of what the neighbours would think.
Have you washed your socks yet? The ones that I got you.
Yes, I did.
How did they look on your washing line? I got your neighbours talking, didn't it?
Yeah.
Got mine talking. They're like, oh God, what now? Do you know what? I'm actually.
You get them in bulk, Dan.
I am tempted to buy a 2-piece bikini set and just whack them on the washing line and see what the neighbours say. I'm so tempted to do that.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they'll say anything?
Nah,
They're
they
probably
won't.
hearing me say this.
They'll just know it's you, and they'll be like, that's
they'll
Daniel.
They'll be like, no, do you know what? No. A bit like how the bookworm in Toy Story 3 looks at Barbie walking away. Anyway, let's move on to right now. You buy me one of them for Christmas, by the way, and you
What a Barbie?
No, a bra or either. No, don't buy me any of that. A Barbie, that's nothing on the washing line, hung up by the pegs. Do you know what?
Barbies are in at the minute after the movie. You're fine.
To be fair, yeah, they are. I don't want one though. Right, we're in Aquatic August.
Yep. So
Now-
we're talking about water-related films,
Now-
sea creatures, fish movies, that kind of thing.
Now, this one's going to be a good one because it's a very specific category.
Yeah.
But equally, it's one of those categories that actually suits all viewers.
Yeah.
There's going to be a film within this category. We might not cover it, but there'll be a film in this category that everybody likes. But I think today, Tommy, you've hit the nail on the head.
I thought I'd hit the ground running with this one. So we are going to be talking about the 2016 animated sequel, Finding Dory.
Great. Film.
One of your, a film that you very much like. Am I right, Dan?
A lot of Pixar films that I do like, actually.
Yeah. Very rarely is there one that you don't, right?
Well, yeah.
I went into this film worried that it was going to be another Chicken Run 2, where they waited far too long to make a sequel to a perfect animated film. This, of course...
I like Chicken Run 2.
I know you do. It was alright, but, This film, of course, is not as good as Finding Nemo, but it does have some redeeming qualities that make it a worthwhile sequel nonetheless. Right off the bat, I liked how seamless Ellen DeGeneres and Alan Brooks slide back into their respective roles of Dory and Marlin. Their friendship was the beating heart of the first film, and it was nice to see that follow into the sequel. I also enjoyed the non-linear structure to the film. It's basically a Christopher Nolan-esque Pixar film. I got weird Memento vibes from the story, and Dory's memory loss being its focus. Because that's why I like how the flashbacks intercut with the actual story. So, in a way, it's like a prequel and a sequel, isn't it, really?
It is.
The new characters introduced were fine, a tad forgetful, no pun intended, with what Dory has. But the key character to follow in this film is Dory and her urge to find her parents. I enjoyed that it wasn't just a rehash of the first film as well. The first film had us following Marlin to find his son, who we all know. This film had us finding Dory to find her parents, who we don't really know that much. So that's it's a good flip on that plot,
Yeah, that's very true.
Reducing the tank gang to just a post-credit scene appearance was a terrible sin, though. They were memorable characters from the first film, and I would have loved to have seen more of them in this one. It was a shame that we only saw them at the end.
Yeah,
I
mean...
the tank gang is the tank gang for a reason.
They deserve to be somebody I would expect when Marlin and Nemo are travelling together this time to run into the tank gang and get them to help would have been the best thing.
They're still in their bags as well, aren't they?
Yeah. I'd have loved to have seen them go through that conundrum.
Yeah.
Gil, what are you doing up there?
That's the shortest bread line I've ever seen when Peach is going to jump off or something.
I'll tell you what.
Love it.
There's a gif of it now with the pufferfish going, now what? I use that daily now. I send that to so many people.
I just love Peaches, today's the day, the sun is shining, the tank is clean, and we are getting out of the tank is clean. I just love that.
Do you know, I actually use today's the day. So often, because in my line of work, sometimes we get days we don't look forward to.
Naturally.
When those days hit, I send Peaches, today's the day. Honestly, Finding Nemo is gift city.
It is.
It really is.
It really is. So
is Lord of the Rings, to be fair.
Yeah, that's true. So to close, Finding Dory is a sequel that falls into Age of Ultron territory, where it's certainly a good sequel, just not as good as the first one. The emotional beats hit well, the voice cast are on top form, and returning music composer Thomas Newman delivers another moving musical score.
So good.
Also, Baby Dory was so damn adorable.
Yeah.
Like that little squeaky voice, bless her. So on that note, Dan, I'm going to give Finding Dory 3.5 stars out of 5.
That's fair. Now, just out of interest, what's Nemo's rating?
5.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm not a monster, Dan.
Have you played the video game for Finding Nemo yet?
I had it. And do you know what? My older brothers traded it in for a new Metal Gear Solid game when I was a kid.
Funny, my uncle traded it in for me and got me the Sum of All Fears. I didn't even want it. I completed it in one night. I'm like, this is no good. I've completed it now.
But I do miss it. I liked swimming through the rings and stuff. And
it was hard.
It was a hard game. I mean, I only got to meeting Bruce.
Yeah, what is it with Disney Pixar and making really hard video games?
The Incredibles video game's a good one.
We rented that. I never owned it. We rented that.
I have it. I'll have to lend it to you and you can play it.
That was good. But why do they insist on making hard video games?
I don't know. Toy Story 2, we got there in the end. We got there in the end.
That's the hardest of them all.
There's still one pizza plant token I need to get. There's still one.
I'm absolutely in love with the enthusiasts on this one. Did you see the video I sent you over?
Yeah,
I'll share it with the audience. So basically, there's a remaster of that video game that they're working on. They're building. Oh my god!
So is that legit? They are definitely working on the remaster. That wasn't just this is what we could do.
No. This is an enthusiast who's not. He's a real developer in the terms of he can do the stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not Disney. It's not going to be an official release.
Because I own a PS4, so I would buy that in a heartbeat.
I would buy that in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, it's not being done in a legitimate way.
Oh no.
It's a fan-made copy, but nonetheless, I'm sure the day will come you'll be able to actually play it.
Yeah.
But it might have to be on your computer.
Okay. See, that's going to be different because I'm not used to playing it on the computer. It was always PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2.
Have you got a PS4 or 5?
4.
4.
Yeah.
Bluetooth. You hold the buttons down together.
Mhm.
And then open your Bluetooth on your computer. You can Bluetooth it to your computer.
Okay, good. Oh,
Didn't know that, did ya?
that will be very helpful, to be fair. But yeah, you'll have to keep me posted on that. But
Well, as soon as it becomes available, I'm downloading it. So
Yes,
I will
yeah.
let you know. You'll come over here and you'll see it here first.
gotta be done, man.
It's got to be done. Anyway, we've digressed but quite a lot, but we do that a lot on this channel. And if you like us digressing like that, maybe you want to tell us off for doing it. That's what the comment section is below, and the subscribe button and the notification bell button and all that other stuff. It's on the bottom of the screen right about now. But of course, the real place to follow what's really going on is over on Letterboxd.
Letterboxd, Larkins95, Dan Moore Radio. You can't go wrong, guys. You can follow us. You can, insult us if you want, or just read what we have to say about movies. Anything and everything. We're always there.
I would definitely insult Tommy, 100%.
You do that in person, all right?
Yeah, I know, but gone to the cinema to watch a movie, really?
I know. Yeah.
And need I even bring up the stupid thing you say in the Yes Man review?
The comfort zone is the comfort zone because it's my comfort zone.
It's the stupidest thing ever. That tree is a tree because it's a tree.
But it's when you really think about it, it's actually genius.
No. When I think about it, my mind hurts. I start to cry. Anyway.
Never mind.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next week for another one in Aquatic August. Looking forward to see what Tommy has to say. And
Yep.
see
We'll swim through all of the movies, won't
Oh, no.
we? Yep.
That was bad.
Sorry, didn't mean to burst your bubble.
Oh, no, okay, right.
Yeah. Let's just cut
I've
out.
got the perfect film, and it's just landed on Netflix this weekend. Oh, I know exactly what to hit you with. Oh, yes, you should not have said Bubbles, mate.
It's saved Bikini Bottom, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I thought it would be.
That's what that bikini thing about the washing line was about earlier.
Oh, of course. But we digress. So have a great week, guys, and
you enjoy the SpongeBob movie.
I will try.
And I will catch you all. Well, we will catch you all next week. You take care.
Take care, everyone. Bye bye.